Okie dokie, Capricorn, welcome to your reading. The focus here is the 3rd till the 10th of April, or whenever you see the reading, it being the right time for you. Have a look and see, maybe there's a message there for you. For all of you that so beautifully supported my last April video, thank you so much for that. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Adrian H. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice spiritual regression hypnosis. And remember, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. Okay. We're going to look at your current energy. We're going to look at your recent past, so what brought you to where you currently are, and what is it that you can look forward, sort of like what's around the corner for you coming your way. You're going to clarify, and then we are going to end off your reading with a crystal oracle card to see what is the energy that will, benefit you, Capricorn, from focusing on at the moment. Okay. I say I should just shuffle a little bit more, so I will do that. Okay. All right. Let me just give you a quick little tip. Like a lot of times when I learn, when I do tarot classes, a lot of times, people ask me, so what is the right way to shuffle, and so concerned that they might be doing wrong shuffling. But remember, this is just you bonding with the deck, and the deck sort of bonding with you. It's you bonding with the energy that sort of, backwards and forwards sort of fusion. All right, so whatever resonates with you, that's the right way to shuffle. Okay. All right, so your overall energy, Capricorn, for your reading is the 9 of Wands. Okay. Healing from a past situation there. So it seems like everything's going quite, well here for you. It's just one little sort of thing that you need to deal with. And sometimes that one thing makes you feel like everything else is wrong. So you realize that it's time to sort of deal with that, issue, this matter. There's no more time to sort of delay that any longer. And so in your recent past, you got the Strength card, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really, really nice. In your current energy, you've got the 7 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. And coming towards you, Knight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Boy, this is a nice reading. You want to stick around for this one. So there is some healing that's been done in the past, some deep inner healing. I feel that you've really sort of, really kind of turned the spotlight and the mirror on yourself and really started to look at yourself, there in the recent past, really started to do the inner work, that introspection, really did that. And also there's a lot of hope over there in the recent past, a lot of hope for money, a lot of hope for love, a lot of hope for dreams to come true, a lot of hope for very beautiful things, for how it is that your life may unfold. Okay. And where you are at the moment, I don't really feel that everything sort of went exactly the way that you may have foreseen things. Okay. There may have been some definite teething problems over here. Maybe everybody wasn't as on board as you were. That happens sometimes. And then we just have to sort of re-look at things again. Let me give you an example. So I actually been wanting to sort of do like a TV show or something similar to that for quite a while. And because I didn't want myself to be the focus, because when you have a person face in front, that person sort of becomes the focus of everything. And I didn't want my sort of, face representation of me to take the focus of the work that I wanted to do, because my goal is always to help everybody reach that beautiful part within themselves. However, after a while I had to realize that, what, maybe the flaw in my plan was that I personally didn't want to stand out, and you sort of have to realize that you are the best person for the job. And I feel that there's something sort of like in those lines happening for you at the moment, where from very good intentions, you may have wanted to involve others, but now you're realizing that you're actually the one who has to step forward. So you're getting clarity in whatever situation it is that you are doing. Obviously, I'm reading for a collective. And if you want to sort of one-on-one focus on your energy, you can always send me an email. It's down below in the comments. And we find you a slot for a reading. But, sorry. This is you seeing sort of like, you know, the flaws in the plan. And I do feel that there's some flakiness over here, not necessarily from your side, but there is sort of a bit of a flaky energy over here, which you may have contributed to more than you actually realized. All right, we do that sometimes. However, I really see you, this is you sort of, and this is where you currently are. This is you sort of really stepping forward, and we're going to clarify just after this, but this is you really stepping forward with honesty and saying, you know what, this is what I'm bringing to the table. So this is you having real transparency here. This is my plan, this is my goal, this is my vision, this is what I'm bringing to the table. All right, this is what I'm prepared to do, because I do feel that you may have not, you know, been so sort of open and verbal about discussing everything, Capricorn. And some people may say, like, but what are you going to do? Like, are you just the one giving instructions here? And, you know, aren't you going to actually do anything? So there is that space of you stepping forward and saying, listen, this is actually my intention. This is what I plan to do. Okay. And then I feel there's a real sort of coming together, sort of like that powerful force again, working forwards in quite a beautiful, harmonious sort of way, amicable sort of way, because I do feel that you are the one giving direction in this particular, you know, situation where you are. In these circumstances, you are the one pointing in the direction that needs to, you know, sort of be pointed at. Coming towards you, there is the Knight of Cups, there's the Ten of Pentacles, and there's the Five of Cups. So this is you, I feel, still drawing others into whatever it is that you are doing. But, you know, obviously when we know better, we do better, you know. And so this is a space where you realize where you currently are, that you have to take that sort of lead. But now you also realize, or you know, the sort of unfolding for that, which is wonderful news, is that you are in a space to sort of get a broader understanding. I feel that you may have been in that space where you maybe wanted to do everything, and so where you currently are, you're really sort of working on that delegation of yours, and you're really becoming quite masterly at that going forward, and that in a sense benefits everyone that's involved as well. So kudos. Okay. Great financial potential coming forward, financial gains, life really opening the coffers to you. A lot of, I feel that one of your biggest blessings, you know, for your physical, materialistic sort of life expression to come forth, the way that you would have liked it to come forth was, you know, you may have been sort of mistaken, because we do that sometimes, even from good intentions, that you believe that everybody sees things and see goals exactly the way that you see it. And sometimes life gives us a bit of a wake-up call to make us realize, like, not. You know, but then I feel that you really learn from the experience. So whatever recent experience that you may have had, you know, which may have sort of bowled you over more than you might have thought, I also feel that you really learn very positively from the situation. So even if it wasn't all that pleasant, the wonderful thing is that you did positively gain. All right, snap, snap, snaps. And, you know, I also feel that, you know, you may have felt that whatever this is, it could be like a business initiative or something. For somehow, I get for some reason building a house, or like a renovation, but you might have like really kind of gone like straight out of a rocket and realized that, you know, maybe the slower, sort of more detailed approach works better in this particular equation over here. And unfortunately, not everybody that starts the path with you is finishing the path with you. When the money does come, as it inevitably does very soon for you, there are certain people that are choosing the money, you know, and even like sort of like the limelight, basically. And I feel that for you, you might feel going forward, feel sort of betrayed by that. Might have sort of started to unfold for some of you already. But also remember that sometimes it's better when we gain a clear perspective of another person's perspective, you know, understanding of how they see things. Because even though there may be some disappointments, these are disappointments that are better to be seen sort of earlier as opposed to later. And we're going to clarify that for you when we get there, okay? Because, and I want you to remember this, focusing too much, you know, going forward, focusing too much on what didn't work, and, you know, sort of emotionally what really shook you and shifted you in a way that you might have not preferred to be shaken and, you know, shifted. It also sort of holding on to that situation, in a sense, withholds you from seeing many beautiful things that are actually currently available for you. We're speaking about the, you know, what's coming towards you. So let's first clarify, before we sort of jump the gun, we clarify the Nine of Wands, which is your overall energy. The Three of Swords fell out already. Then we also have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay, so first and foremost, Capricorn, you are very strong. You've really healed from beautiful things, and you are in the divine space right now where life is saying to you, you know, it's time to move forward. Emotionally, I feel there's something that really spoke to you that let you know that you know you're ready to move forward. But then the moment the opportunity presents itself, you go like, no. You know, and life is almost like, well, what do you want? You know, I believe that you are ready, but some of you maybe feel that you still need a little bit of time. Maybe you're still sort of in the space where there is still some disappointments that's hitting you very hard at the moment. And let's look at what's happening there going forward. Okay, so I'm first going to, in your recent past, to understand where we're coming from, I'm first going to clarify the Strength card for you. Okay. I'm going to clarify the Strength card, and we've got the Hermit, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Moon. So you may have had a very good plan. Somebody's health may not have been in the best sort of standing, and I almost feel like there might have been mention of that. Sorry, thank you. There might have been mention of that, but you may not have realized how serious things were. Because what you saw was a very prosperous plan. And it's almost like life pulled you a little bit to a halt, where life said to you, listen, it's time to like chillax a little bit, take it easy, breathe a little bit, and actually, you know, have a look at what's actually happening at the moment. Because sometimes we have that experience where we almost feel like we're missing certain things. And this is what might have happened there for you, Capricorn. Okay. You might have even been accused of being very sort of heartless. And I feel that some of you were even accused of being a liar, which may have really, really hurt you. Okay. And then the Strength card falling out, and it's also the Strength card that we are clarifying at the moment. So that's a very profound confirmation there for you. Letting you know that the healing that you've done served you so well. And also I feel that you've gotten quite a blow there that you needed to get over. And you're sort of over that blow now. Okay. Let's just look at the two nines over there in your recent past. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. We're just going to look at them combined. And so we've got the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. So yeah, you really got there that, you know, in the recent past, you got the realization that maybe you had to sort of re-look at your plan a little bit. The delegation, which needed to be done. But I really feel that you got that, you know, you kind of got that one down to a T. It was a little bit challenging initially, but of course Capricorn with you as well. Even if you just have strong Capricorn in your chart, you are really able to find solutions, you know. That sort of saying that people often use for Aries, you know, that you are walking where angels, won't dare to tread. For you, Capricorn, this is you putting on the cavalry, and where maybe even an Aries will be a little bit like, I'm not sure if I should do this. You're like, we're doing this. We're doing this. You know, that saying, if you're going through hell, just keep on walking. But I feel for you, it's almost like this is where you're standing, and you can see the situation which you don't like. So it might not be so 100% in the situation, but you said to yourself, you know what, this is going to be challenging, this is not going to be easy, and this is going to be done. All right. In your current energy, so, you know, for some of you, you may have consciously, you know, and very deliberately taken on a huge challenge, knowing that it wasn't going to be easy, but you were clear on the end goal. You knew what you were doing. And I think that is something with Capricorn that a lot of people often do not realize. You usually know exactly what you are doing. You know, you have a plan. All right, let's look at your current energy. We're looking at the Six of Cups. So for the my apologies. So we're looking at your current energy, and we're looking at the Seven of Cups. So the first card coming out for the Seven of Cups is the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So we have now got in this reading, we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles. That's quite interesting. That is very, very, very interesting. The only page that we do not have is the Page of, what was that, Cups? So Cups, Pentacles, Wands. We don't have the Page of Swords. Alright, so maybe a bit of a decision making in yourself. You know, maybe you need to make a very challenging decision and, you know, not feeling all that comfortable actually making it. Because emotionally, this is where you are right now. I feel that you're doing your best and it almost feels like you're being attacked from all different avenues. So I feel that you're changing your tactic and you literally somehow, the way that you're taking an approach is you're realizing, if I'm going to get people on board, you know, you got to make them see the money. So maybe making people, you know, either giving them a small incentive, giving them a little raise. I feel that for some of you, you might even come from a point where you might even dig into your own coffers to get everybody else involved, because you can see that the end plan is so prosperous. Okay. All right, clearing your current energy, we've got the Page of Wands that we're clarifying. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. We've got the Lover's card and the Hanged Man. So I feel that okay, so this is how you kind of get your way about the situation, because whilst a lot of people may say it's time to move, maybe we need to get a bigger premises, we need to make some changes, you know, maybe we're a brand now, that sort of thing. You realize that the time for moving is not 100% ready just yet. You still feel something coming towards you, and for many of you it's actually love, you know. It's a beautiful solution, it's a divine connection with the universe. So with Lovers there, with the Hanged Man next to it and the Two of Wands in reverse, you can sense that something amazing is coming your way. All right, you can really sense that something amazing is coming your way. Just want to draw another card from the bottom of the deck for the Page of Wands. Amazing reasons to celebrate coming your way. So the plan that you are having is working out. Your plan is succeeding. All right, your plan is paying off basically. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles in your current energy. We've got the King of Wands, the Sun, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, your plan is paying off. Your plan is working. There's wonderful sort of like emotional utopia that is heading your way, that is happening for you at the moment. Beautiful flow of prosperity, new things. You're in that space where you're starting something small, but it really expands quite beautiful, like a beautiful Midas touch about to expand there for you. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you? Looking at the Knight of Cups. So the first card we got coming out there was the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Alrighty. So first and foremost, the good intentions that you have for others, I feel that as you see, you know, how everything is working out, how everything is going to benefit others coming your way, you're getting a beautiful sense of emotional sort of stability flow within you. So it's almost like there might have been with your emotions almost like a stormy sea, and now you look at the following day and everything is just calm and placid and beautiful. That's sort of like what's happening for you energetically. All right, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you are making peace with certain things. You are accepting that everything is not going to work out exactly the way that you want them to. And I feel that you're also, you know, accepting that, which is great. Coming towards you also, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So there's the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Ten of Wands. So there are still things concerning you. Some of you are worried about sort of like the provisions running out. It's the end of a cycle for you, end of a cycle of lack and limitation. And I feel for many of you going forward, you know, everything that was holding you back in your past, be it like sort of like your childhood upbringing or, you know, previous lives and all those type of things that we always focus on in a spiritual regression hypnosis session or NLP life coaching session, you know, whatever one-on-one it is that we have, there is a lot of that all tying up, you know, or whatever, like obviously swords you decide to use. You know, I'm just mentioning what I do, but there is really those sort of limiting thoughts and beliefs, those subconscious beliefs that we have about ourselves sometimes, that is coming to an end, which is holding you back, which is sometimes stripping up things for you. And the final card for the energy coming towards you, I really wanted some clarity on this Five of Cups. And we've got the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is you really finding truth and stability within yourself for who you are. This is you getting clarity about who you are. You know, when people speak about embracing that inner goddess, or, you know, God, or that true power, that light of who you are, this is you accepting that. And that also unfortunately means that you might need to split some parts with others, forgive some past situations. So doing some really beautiful work towards that. And then also there with the Tower, there are past patterns that are coming to an end, you know, newer things coming in. So you might be in for a bit of a bumpy ride, but the bumpy ride itself, you know, it does indicate in a very positive direction. And then we're just going to have a look at what crystal energy it is that you can embrace in that moment, Capricorn, to assist you. If that reading resonates with you, whether you're Capricorn or not, remember we're all connected. We all got a little bit of something of all within us. Take a nice deep breath, claim that inside your heart. I'd really appreciate it if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. For all of you that are already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Remember to hit that notification bell, and let's see what crystal energy is coming up for you. Oh, Shatukite, teacher, it did come out in reverse. So for some of you, again, you want to really work on accepting within yourself that you are the one that is born to take the lead in this situation. Okay, hope that helps. See you next time. Namaste, love and life.